We hope you're fired up for this weekend because we have Fuecoco Community Day rolling in a few days. We're going to discuss the details, the bonuses, how you can maximize this event, and right at the end, we're going to discuss, is this Pokemon even worth having in your bag? Let's find out those details. Shh. Kicking off with dates, it looks like it's taking place this Saturday, the 8th from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. Our featured Pokemon, of course, is gonna be Fuecoco. Fuecoco is the Fire-type starter Pokemon coming from the Paldea region in Generation 9. Fuecoco can evolve into Crocolore using 25 candy and finally into Skeledirge using 100 candy, which becomes a Fire and Ghost-type Pokemon. On this day, if you evolve Crocolore into Skeledirge, you're gonna be able to get the move Blast Burn, which is gonna be its legacy Fire-type move. But also on this day, it's getting a move update where it can also learn the move Torch Song. The main feature of the day is that Fuecoco in this 3-hour time period is going to be spawning all over the map. A quick reminder that every Fuecoco you catch is going to have a 1 in 25 shiny chance. The bonuses are going to be 3 times catch Stardust, big tip coming at the end. We also have 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, the usual. Trainers level 31 and up will have double the chance to receive XL candy from catching Pokemon. Lure modules will last for 3 hours. Incenses will also last for 3 hours, but remember that does not include the daily incense. We can take snapshots to get photo bombed 5 times from Fuecoco, and remember that Fuecoco can be shiny with a shiny rate of 1 in 25. Trades are going to cost 50% less Stardust, and the big one here that we mention every single time, you can do 1 special trade, 1 extra special trade per day. We say it every video, look at the results on screen right now. It even happened almost last night. I traded 2 Reshirans from the Unova Tour. They both went lucky, and they could have easily been hundos. They weren't, but they do have Fusion Flare, so now I have Fire Raid attackers that are easy to power up. This is why trading is huge. Make sure to do those special trades. What's important to remember for all trainers is that you really want to play in a downtown area or an area that's kind of in a CBD or where there's lots of stops, therefore lots of trainers. Lure modules are going to be very active, therefore the spawns are going to be very active, even somewhere like a university campus. If we swing right back into the field research now, of course, every field research task is going to be rewarding us an encounter with Fuecoco. Remember that 100% IV is going to be 483. Remember that number going into that day. Pokestop showcases will be active, probably featuring Crocolore and Skeledirge. Enter those XXL forms to get premium rewards. But is Skeledirge even good in Pokemon Go? Let's have a look. If we look in PvP right now, in the Great League, it has a current ranking of 219. In the Ultra League, it has a ranking of 42, so this is really where it shines best. And even in the Master League, with that XL candy, it's ranked 106. But if you look very carefully, none of those rankings have the move Blast Burn. It's very interesting that none of these movesets in the Great League to the Master League for Skeledirge include a Fire-type move. They have Shadow Ball and Disarming Voice, but with Blast Burn in there, who knows, it could make a significant difference. However, on the raid attacking side of things, with Blast Burn, it's gonna definitely be one of the better budget-type Fire-type attackers, although I still think there are gonna be some better options, such as Darmanitan, for example, and even in the Ghost-type category, I think currently right now, it barely breaks into the top 50. I think it's taking the 49th spot because it has access to that Shadow Ball, but it doesn't have access to a Ghost-type fast move, and I think that's what's making a big difference here. So as a raid attacker, it's okay on the budget side, but I think in the Go Battle League is where this thing is going to shine best. Now it's time for the big tip. Well, I would kind of consider it a hidden tip because again, I don't see a lot of coverage on this specific event, but if you take a look at the event happening right now, which is going to be the Powerful Potential event, if you guys want to check that out, please check it out up here, and we will leave it on the end screen for you as well. But because this community day is going to be falling in between that event, it means that by the time that event starts, you should have completed that special research, which is going to be granting you quarter egg hatch distance. Guys, I want you to take the time remaining and gather as many 12-kilometer eggs as you possibly can. Because it's a 3 times catch Stardust day, you're going to be able to pop a star piece, hatch as many 12 kilometers on that star piece to get as much Stardust as you can, and while that's happening, you're going to be collecting all those Fuecoco, adding to that Stardust bin, which is huge. And to take this one step even further, because it's going to be 3 times catch, take a look at the Pokemon available from field research in that Powerful Potential event. You have the Hisuian Typhlosion, the Sableye, as well as the Alolan Raichu all coming. I want you guys to stack all those Pokemon and try and catch them on a star piece on this day with that bonus running a 3 times catch Stardust. You're gonna see what happens, guys. Your Stardust bank is just gonna grow. we're gonna wrap it up right there. Remember to check out that video for Powerful Potential. I think it will help you guys. We've got a lot coming up, including that Festival of Colors event. We'll see you guys soon, as well as a Dynamax Raikou raid day. It's gonna be boss. See you later. Go with us. See you in the next one, baby. Shh.